Oh, well, I got you in here. Two things. Uh, One, we need to get the if you're still trying to do it. Something at the interview said. I think we're talking about trying to do it this past weekend, maybe, or maybe not. I don't quite remember,
Yeah,
but
like my schedule is wide open.
okay.
So like whenever it's good for you, if you have like an hour, hour and a half to sit down and just chat, and we'll kind of like casually go in and out of the interview, I imagine.
Okay.
But just as long as you can set aside, like an hour of your time,
Yeah.
um, would be awesome.
Yeah. Let's aim to try to do it this weekend. As it gets closer, like maybe Thursday or Friday, I'll try to get a date secured and make sure that's okay with you, and we get the time and all that stuff set up.
Hell yeah, sounds great, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Um, so I did like, oh yeah, you were on that stream when I did the pickup PvP match with
Hmm.
you and Ether,
Yeah.
and like I offered like, hey, do you wanna give a shout out to anyone?
Hmm.
And he's like, hi mom.
Oh, that's cute.
It was. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, hopefully,
So funny.
hopefully, you can kind of pick up a little bit. I noticed when kind of slow down, or just people been either like the timelines has been really busy for a lot of people, or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a little quiet lately. But I know for
I
myself, it's
think
been
I think
also
it's just
busy
been a
too.
busy time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like all the more reason to get more people into the game. Like the more people that are in the channel, the more likely you are. Oh my god, an Onion Knight. The more likely you are to find someone that's active, right? It's a numbers
Uh.
game.
Whoa. Okay. We're gonna play like that now.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
So I'm making a video just kind of generally outlining each class
Mhm.
like a role, right? So tanks, range DPS, melee DPS, support, and healers. And I'm ranking Onion Knights as the top. Oof! Wow! Damn, that guy hits hard. Um, as the top tank over Dark Knights and regular Knights.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice.
Uh, yeah, yeah. So just kind of like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, even though they don't have any access to abilities, just being able to equip anything, in my opinion, um, gives them a unique edge. Like, like you usually have to take into consideration if I'm going to equip hair adornments or perfume to give me that extra benefit.
Yeah.
I think you already used Iaido.
I did. It's she got her turn back already again.
Oh, you used Kiyomori the
Yeah, I
first
did.
time.
Yeah, I did kill him right the first time. Yep.
I'm a doofus.
You good? So Onion Knight. So I want to like them, but I also dislike them. The biggest problem
Mm-hmm.
with Onion Knight isn't. I mean, their accessibility to any gear in the game is amazing, but with their limitations of no abilities is what makes them so limited in that sense because you now have to rely solely on gear to get as much as you can out of the character. And of course, in the
Mm.
that broad spectrum, as if they did have access abilities, you would always pick an Onion Knight. So there has to be a choice and the reasoning behind the job, and I understand that stuff, and that's fine in that degree too. But my biggest problem with Onion Knight is just because they are so limited in nature. Um, I'm I'm not the biggest fan of them. I wish they could do so much more, but they sadly I don't know. I just feel like they kind of underutilized.
Mm-hmm. I, yeah, I mean, that's all correct points, right? Like, um, I think in the role of a tank who like you want your tank to get in the enemy's face and like be the only point of contact, so to speak, for the enemy, right?
Right.
You want them to only attack your tank. So like the less damage that your other characters take, the more value your tank is delivering. And for me, the Onion Knight is like they got super buff stats. They um, can equip anything, and
Even
because all yeah,
this cracked me up.
just a little top off.
Just a little taste.
Yeah. So like, and because they're so simple,
Mhm.
they make that perfect tank. Like just
I mean, yeah, for
if
sure.
you even if you can't even if it can't attack with them, at least like get in somebody's face, you know?
Yeah. Like I said,
Like this guy. I'm actually intimidated by this guy.
which one? My Knight?
Your Onion Knight, yeah. I'm like, he's gonna fuck me up.
Hopefully. At the end of the day, hopefully. I don't know though. It's gonna be kind of a weird game here. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's the stage.
It's definitely
The
the stage.
set the tone.
Sure.
I like the stage. I think in PvP, it's like, it's difficult to navigate, but it's all because the height difference. Um, yes. Wow. You took bows.
Mhm.
That's so dope.
Got to. What in
There's
the?
nowhere safe.
You are the first. You are the first Merrick player. Damn, actually, in that shit. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The
Good.
golem.
Well, just the fact that you got that jump off before I can get the golem off.
Oh yeah, that was a real bummer.
Yeah. Anyways, I was trying to say you're the first Merrick player since starter 2.0. So that's so you're breaking grounds right here. Actually, I do want to go back and kind of comp around him and what's her name, Rafa, at some point, because
Mm-hmm.
like them two and like I think them two and Luso and which Luso actually I have a couple ideas with him, but I don't want to keep pushing updates out right now, especially when we're kind of in the slow season, if you will. But I do have some ideas I want to do possibly with him later, where he's still the same, but there is a difference between him and Ramza since he's pretty much just a Ramza clone anyways. So
Huh. What are
yeah.
you thinking?
So ideally, I'm looking at possibly giving him a Bruntmore PA, so that way, so I'm trying to remember what I think Ramza's like 16-14 PAMA, and Luso is
Mm-hmm.
I believe like 16-11 or something like that. So I was gonna give him 18, like give him two more PA, so he'd be 18-11. So he'd be more physically inclined than Ramza. Because Ramza can play anything.
Yeah.
He's mixed. He has the ability to play mixed, but Luso not so much currently. Without like
Mm.
without diving too much into their stats, like having to like shit.
Clutch.
Let me see.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
I don't have the spreadsheet on me. However, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like it's just too bad that Luso's um passives. Oh no way!
Let's
Wow,
go,
that
Archer
was great.
OP.
uh, it's too bad Luso's passives don't really like do anything for PvP.
Right.
Like he doesn't have an access he doesn't have access to night swords, correct?
I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't believe so compared to Ramza.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so like I think that would be reasonable to up his physical attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was thinking was like give him like there's more of a reason for him, so he's a little bit more PA inclined, because he's a little bit less in the MA and Magic front than Ramza anyway, so I figure give him a little more oomph for your buck. Since he has access to
For
shout,
sure. Yeah,
like he's already gonna be it's gonna make like +1. Whoa,
yeah.
nice.
Wow, I'm an idiot.
Eh.
I kind of did not see him there. You know what? Next time, use Iaido.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you do that. Mm.
Yeah, that ninja like blends right in.
Mhm.
Damn it. I was just staring at that archer. I'm like, yeah, here you go, you jerk. Dodging my ninja swings. Dodge this! Oh, shit.
Let's not do that. Let's try this.
Ooh.
No KO.
Scandalous. Soul bind. Ooh. Agrius, I gotta save you for last.
Oh, don't do that.
Sagittarius bow. God, Onion Knights are so sick, man.
Hmm? That's like the main thing I like about them is just their like the gear versatility. But at the same time, it's just like the ability. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just them not being in not having access abilities, just like kind of hurts. Like even if they could just get like a reaction to support, I'd be fine with that. Like if the core philosophy behind
Yeah.
is they can't have action abilities, fine. But like a reaction to support would go a long way. It's still going to be pigeonholed to weapons.
For sure. Oh, what was I gonna say? What is your count time? 70. Yuck. That's what I needed.
He tried. I'll give him that. He tried.
He did. He did a great job. Um. So what would be cool
Hmm.
is to improve the Onion Knight is some passives.
Well, yeah, that too. Having some innates would be
Like,
fine.
mm-hmm. You have ribbon on Agrius?
Don't believe so. Okay.
Nope. Cool. I was hoping for the confuse.
Alright, let's just do this.
There we go.
Get caught up in some KOs here. That'll work.
Oof. That was a big one. Right.
Oh, don't go for aggro's like that. She ain't doing anything to you.
Please don't come back.
She did.
No! Damn it!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wasted. Wasted on nothing.
Let me see if I don't waste anything right here.
Dragonheart.
Mm-hmm. Sir.
Man, she's got a boatload of HP, so
She's hella
it's
thick.
like you'll get a chance.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Perfect. Just how I
Damn
like him.
it.
Um, oof. Mana Shield holding strong.
Yes, it is.
Um, yeah, like that's the thing about abilities where you're getting hit is you can't die, right?
Right.
I'm always kind of wary about ability like Soulbind. That shouldn't go on like a ninja.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, not a good idea. I mean, you're playing it to how you're building your combo. Like you're for this in this particular case, you have everyone mana shield, mana font, uh, which it's as a strong combo in itself, but you're relying on bravery, so you're relying on chance, but it tends to yes, finally something in my favor.
Speaking
Uh,
of chance,
you're relying on bravery to act, to get it to activate, but more often than not you'll get it. Um, but and with this particular setup, you have, damn it, you have Merrick applying the song, which just won the MPs
Mhm.
enough to keep your team sustained. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, our troops are so fast and hasted that 6 ticks for a song to go off is like
it's like forever.
it takes like yeah, it takes like 9 different actions. That's insane. So, I mean, this was definitely like I got a feeling you're gonna get this.
Nope.
Oh wow, dude, that mana shield.
It's old, man.
Um, like as a test case for Bard Song,
Mhm.
um, I I thought it'd be going more often.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, that's the thing about bard song and dance. Like they are more and more effective the slower the pace of the well, I guess the slower the units are. Get more active ticks with it. What the hell? Oh, I was like, why did it hit 0?
What was that?
Yeah, what was
Why
that?
did it hit 0?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. What was that?
Do you
Um,
have defense up or
no, she has swiftness and Dragonheart. Well, why did it hit
swiftness for
Aegis Shield?
0?
The Aegis Shield, I forgot what Aegis Shield does. It's like +1 MA and something.
Yeah,
But
I just got a
Vesper
shitload of magic block.
Vesper hit for
Dude,
0.
that was
So
weird.
oh, actually, maybe you got. Well, no, that shouldn't happen either. You should have gotten at least a one. Should have been at least 1 damage if you had a really crappy roll.
Right.
I
Wow,
don't know.
bizarre.
That
Okay,
was weird.
sorry. I was like looking at a bunch of stuff.
Very good.
Um,
Oh, I don't.
Arguably the nastiest spell in the game, Kiku Ichimonji.
Oh yeah. GG, sir.
GG.
Not too shabby though. Even like on this map, honestly, that's still a pretty decent combo because you're able to like set up because you're able to get your
Mm-hmm.
Merrick in a position where you have like the walls and stuff. You can use the map's natural formation as cover and be able to continue to keep your team's defenses up without the need for stuff like not necessarily for the need of stuff like Golem or anything like that, where you're just using an MP to constantly block hits. So it's pretty cool.